Well, welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. This is Let's Play Outer Worlds, but... Okay, OBS chat. Okay, it's working. But yeah, I got the DLCs. So, Peril and Gorgon and Murder on, Eridanos... Recommended for players level 30 or higher. Peril Gorgon for 25 or higher. To begin Peril Gorgon, you must Radio Free Monarch, Signal Points. I can't remember Signal. Did I do that one? After completing either quest. Turn your ship and travel anywhere in the system. Your new adventure will start. Okay. To begin your adventure on Murder Eridanos, you must have gained access to the landing pad in Stellar Bay. After gaining access to the area, return to your ship and talk to Ada. Your new adventure will start. If you are on Tartarus, you have the option to cancel your trip, so you can reach downloaded content. If you cancel your trip to Tartarus, no progress will be lost, and a save file to Tartarus will be loaded. I'm not really sure, but okay. Kinda loud. Can I adjust the volume? That's graphics. There. Let's look at that. That was hurting my ears for some reason. Okay, so what were we doing last time? I'm resisting the urge to double check OBS again. Now it's too quiet. Okay, let's turn up overall volume to there. Maybe music down a little bit. Maybe just the title screen was too loud. This seems hi. Like I'm about to say, normally I have two people. Okay, so what are we doing? Why are you smiling? It's good, keep it up. I mean, normally you're a little more still good for you, man. I don't know what we were doing. And I know it hasn't been that long since... so apparently we gotta go to our ship. Forgot how maps worked for a second.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
Okay.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
Okay. Mind Flayers? Dungeons and Dragons.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip.
The amount of detail on the
partner, Bernice.
Now that's gross. I was wanting to compliment the art, and that's disgusting.
But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that
Oh my god. The advertisements.
It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
So am I physically going to travel somewhere, or am I actually going to be... Is it breaking the fourth wall if you're going into a... Like, fourth wall is here, like, you're playing a game and the character, like, interacts with you, the player. But at this point, it's...
It's you.
Is that the gun from Halo 4?
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on
Wait, the
everyone's
actor
mind.
or the...
Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be?
The act...
Claiming that a special
Wait, that means you use the actual footage of her actual... For the... That's in bad taste.
Captain, we have a communication coming in
That's...
from one...
I'm pretty sure there's laws against that. I got so much experience for watching...
Cedric, we agreed to let me do the negotiating. Long
What?
be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed...
How did you get this phone number?
But
No, I don't want to extend my car's warranty!
you may address me as Mr.
I will address you as target. I have guns. Again, I don't feel like this is a dumb response. Like, this isn't my character being a dumbass. This is my character being sarcastic. Like, oh yeah, turn something else on, Ada. This show's stupid. It's like, it's not me being dumb. It's sarcasm. Like, it's hilarious, mind you. But I feel like it's only dumb if, like, the character isn't intending it as sarcasm. And of course, that's the way it's meant to be taken. But I just feel like it comes off more as sarcasm. Like, no, of course not. I'm just pretending to be dumb so I can just fucking have a joke at your expense, man. But... yeah, this is more like sarcasm. Me be like, just, you know what? Whatever. It's like, my time's too important. I was busy trying to do something. I don't remember. So, it was important, though. Some scientist guy.
Ah, yes, they warned me about this. This is...
Oh, fucking come on!
This is...
What's the point of making the joke if you guys don't get the joke?
Administrator Never mind. Let's just get to the point.
When you said that, I just thought of Ludovico, like Binding of Isaac.
Dead. Murdered.
The actual
Death is
human
the tragedy
actor?
of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was
What about her
to
actual
unveil our new
life?
Product, Spectrum Brown,
She was a person.
before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
On the one hand, I want to say this. On the other hand, yeah, why would you come to...
Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this.
You-
Captain
What?
Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over
What if
my hotel.
Sublight hated me?
Of all me. The murder of
Who would be talking to me then?
A heinous assault on this colony.
I feel like
I
this...
look forward to watching you find the miscreant
This game does have a lot of replayability.
them out of the shadows.
Because a lot of choices you make really change who we...
Don't worry. You and I are going to become very close acquaintances. I run the Grand Colonial Hotel and Piraeus Spaceport. Ludovico and I are business partners.
I read your name
Eridanos
as
is
Kink
our
Cannon.
responsibility.
Eridanos is not our shared responsibility. Eridanos is my responsibility, to which you and your organization have latched on like a parasite.
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
Ha! Again, I don't feel this is a dumb thing. I feel it's just sarcastic.
First sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You are a gifted leader. Your presence alone inspires excellence. That kind of leadership may be exactly what we need. As far as I'm concerned,
Is that because
you're
of the
ideal
decisions I
inspector
made, or
of
because of my
things.
stat points?
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
I mean, she was animated very well. Any closer to that, and it definitely would pass the Turing test, where you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You guys remember the Turing test? It's a thing like usually with it's about audio, about AI. Basically, what if you write an AI program that's supposed to talk to a person and pretend to be a person? The question is that AI, one, intelligent enough to carry on a conversation with a person and fool the human into thinking that they're talking to another human? So that's the first part of the Turing test, is that, hey, is this AI able to talk to a person and make the person think that they're just talking to another human? Two, there's also audio inflection of voices. I mean, if you hear a text-to-speech bot, you can tell immediately it's not a person. But can you design a text-to-speech that's not only adaptive enough, but also uses the right intonations of voice that you actually think it's a real person? That it's, speaking in the same mannerisms that a person would. Now, granted, there's not only multiple different languages, but take English. There's at least close to 40 different dialects here in America. And then if you go to England, I think between 4 and 7, but it's usually a little closer together in certain regions. Like, I think, say if you went from Birmingham to London to, and of course, England's part of the UK, so, Wales, Scotland. I think Ireland's considered part of that, but I don't know, I've heard people debate me on that, and I'm like, you hear conflicting information on that? So it's like, which actually is it? But I feel like it's officially, it's all UK. But, of course, there's stuff back in the 90s with that, too. And just, oh, well, yeah, geopolitical stuff changes over time. What do you expect? Countries have not stayed the same shape or, well, same amount of independence through the years. Okay, off topic. Main point is dialects. Heck, there's other places that speak English as their primary language. And of course, English is used quite a bit in a lot of countries that it isn't their primary language. So of course, they have dialects, and then of course there's accents too. I do find other languages fascinating, I just have no skill at learning them. Anyone actually is truly bilingual, good on you. That's impressive. But yeah, she was I think they put the entire budget for this DLC into this character. Hopefully not, but I'm just saying. This is the background was kind of very flat, but I think it was done purposely for an aesthetic purpose. But it's just, yeah, that's another thing. Video games. At what point is a video game character or a CGI character rendered so well that you can't tell the difference between that and a photograph. Heck, at what point is a VR so well that you can't tell the difference between that and, well, not being in VR? To where you actually could, like, wake up into it and be like, you don't know you're in VR. Oh, there was some tests in the past. Apparently that if you, were to take a person and have them watch only black and white TV and never, ever expose them to a color television, all of their dreams will be in black and white. It'll, like, sort of rewire their brain to just sort of only see their dreams in black and white. Though, of course, the moment you start having them watch a color television, their brain will just switch back. But hypothetically, if you take people, and granted they tried this, but it's very hard to do, especially since most people have been watching television since, well, they were babies. If you take a person who's never seen a TV ever in their life, and you then have them start watching television, but have it only be black and white, then all their dreams will be black and white. But of course, the moment you have them watch a color television, and also hypothetically you just have them stop watching television altogether, and even if they never watched color TV and just watched the black and white TV and just didn't watch it, eventually their brain would just go back to color anyway. But if you were to have someone just watch black and white TV and nothing but black and white TV, and have no color television, and still regularly consume television, but again, it stays black and white, your dreams will be in black and white. But of course, this doesn't work if you've actually ever been to it. Now, granted, you could probably rewire the brain to, after watching black and white TV for an extensive period of time, but that would be, I'm not sure it works. I'm just saying this is a weird, very useless, like, there's no practical use of that knowledge. My head hurts. Took some Tylenol, it still hurts. Who dislikes migraines?
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
Well, one, she was very attractive. Two, usually any anime or movie character is, well, a lot of people just get drawn to the personalities. But yeah, it definitely helped that she was very, very pretty.
I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated.
Yeah, politics is just the study of how do you have a society where people interact with each other. Just, well, people have a lot of very different opinions on that. But, yeah, you sound kind of tired.
Worn out? Perish the notion. My days are filled with catering to the oh-so-reasonable requests of Mr. Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon. What's not to like? Your words, not mine. Please don't take my lack of disagreement as anything other than fatigue. I am a content, productive, and happy member of our society.
This... well... yeah.
The Administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel and the spaceport. They're always at each other's throats. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learn to work together.
Yeah, it'd be better for everybody.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Cool.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. It is possible they expect you to understand the mind of a killer. You were, after all, responsible for murdering civilians in Emerald Vale.
You were all for it! You praised me for it! You actually criticized me for not killing more! On the one hand, maybe I shouldn't be using my ship's AI as a stand-in for my conscience. I mean, who else? You have Nathan Explosion as your conscience? I feel like the rest of my crew is probably just behind me watching me have this conversation. And I'm like, you guys didn't see it. They're like, Captain, we kind of already expect this at this point. We don't think any less of you. This is just who you are. It's like, but yeah, Ada, you literally would have praised me more if I had killed everyone. Actually, I could go back to Emerald Vale now, kill everybody, just to hear. I think I need compliments too much. I'm basically a head pat slut. Like, yeah, hug me, give me a head pat. It's like, tell me I'm a good boy.
Eridanos is a hydrogen helium.
I'm literally thinking of going back to the Emerald Vale, killing everyone, just so my ship AI will tell me good job.
Is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere.
It's like I wouldn't even get anything out of it. I just get a compliment.
Capable of surviving.
Is it weird that I need love and affection to feel happiness? And in place of that, I'll just accept compliments and my ship AI to give me a hug or a head pat. Level up! Magical sky please. I will not stop calling it a magical sky orgasm. Okay, now I will. I feel uncomfortable with it. Huh? Oh. Right. Save game. Well, no. We are not going to Emerald Vale killing everyone just so my AI tells me good job. It's like, apparently I need compliments and nice. Ooh, I have windows up here. Look like there's a moon over there. I want to see it. Nope, that's a nebula. Where is it? Is that a Beyblade? But yeah, I'm like, and here's the thing, if I hadn't killed a single person at Emerald Vale or anywhere, how would she have? There's so many different dialogue choices. Gauges. But yeah, I'm tempted to go to... Is my gun damaged? Yeah, 62% is fine. But yeah, if I go to Emerald Vale and kill everyone, the computer will tell me good job. Yeah. I like compliments. I like being told nice things. That's one thing I don't understand. Like the people like post those things on Twitter. They're like bully me and I'll comment like I like praise. I like praise. I like compliments and head pats and hugs and affection. Maybe it's a little concerning that I'm wanting to go to Edgewater and kill everyone. Luxury landing pad? It might be a little odd though that I want to travel to Emerald Vale and genocide everyone just so that you'll tell me I'm a good boy. And, compliment me. And tell me I did a good job. That's... Then again, like I said, kinda need... I think everyone's that way, but I feel like my personality is a little bit... I'm a bit... I don't know, overly hungry for positive feedback and feeling wanted and acceptance. I don't know. I'm pretty sure if I went somewhere and a girl walked up to me and told me I was cute, that would be... Well, one, I'd probably be like, okay, I'm probably in a coma. Because that definitely doesn't sound like reality.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
I'm going to have abandonment issues if you do. It'd be sad. Huh. And I'm saying there's a lot of replayability because you're like, okay, what if I have this character here? What if I play it this way? Kind of want to hear everybody's dialogue options. I don't know who I'm supposed to bring though. If it's brown, drink it down? That's what... Why does it look like there's small alien monsters inside that drink? What did you put in there? Are we on a... This is like a Bioshock area? Does look like it's pretty decent size. Though, is this the only area that we get to go to in this DLC? Okay. It's really bright. Hurts my eyes. The fuck is this? It's super bright, but I'm curious. Okay, so later on we'll have to go see CEO Rainbow Dash.
Oh, wow. This is a job? Feels more like a vacation.
Gran...
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime. I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed
You don't seem to have the proper emotional inflections in your voice for someone who discovered a fucking corpse.
Has been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock.
I'm criticizing the voice
acting. A lot
acting.
of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
He did it. It's always the boyfriend.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
I've
Folks
never...
get heated when it
Boa?
comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
What?
Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help. Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that. Sure, go on ahead. I'll grab your bags.
Do I have bags?
You're certain? All right then. Guess we can probably set you up with some spare uniforms if you must yours.
Okay.
Apologies, sir, but the atmospheric complex is on complete lockdown. No one's allowed in or out until the murder investigation's concluded.
Do you have any idea who I am? I could bury you under 6 tons of paperwork before you had the time to cry out for your supervisor.
I'm sure you could, but we fed our last box of grievance forms into the incinerator a few months ago. Is there anything I can do for you in the meantime?
I cannot believe this.
Do you really have anywhere to be?
Greetings, Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
I'm here to investigate a murder, and I can't stop thinking about I should go to Edgewater and kill everyone so that my AI gives me a compliment. Imagine if I shoot the wall, even if it's a poster, it's going to aggravate everyone.
I've been starting to play a little game as we travel. You might be a top runger if your hotel is taller than the highest mountain on Monarch.
What? When you said game, I just thought you were like bust out a phone and start like playing a Genshin or something. Why are the flowers wavy? Yeah, wind? That is not how you animate plants moving because of wind. The fuck is happening?
What? You don't mean to tell me that it isn't. There's something even worse?
There is. I spent 6,000 bits on a new suit for the unveiling, but now that it's been postponed, I'll never get a chance to show it off.
But
My law, that is a real tragedy.
rich people problems. Okay. Morale improvement. Don't be you, be bet. I'm going to kill all of you. Okay, do not. We are here to solve a murder, not create 300 more. Here or on another world. Why not all the worlds? Okay, no. No.
Murder has inflicted severe emotional trauma on me. I demand a room upgrade.
Every time any of these people talk, I just want to start squeezing the right trigger.
I'll bet you 10 bits this is all just some sort of publicity stunt.
Ah. Ah. Guys, help.
can't believe Miss Helen's gone. Feels like it's going against the laws of nature somehow.
You think everyone else here wants to join her?
She'd fall into mortal peril every couple episodes, but she always lived in the end.
Well, we just get the Dragon Balls and bring her back. You know, Shenron's pretty good about that.
Breathtaking. Have you looked over the edge of the complex yet? Just walk.
Kinda don't like heights.
It's like an ocean with...
It is a good view, though. It really is something.
Eridanos and Olympus are the two biggest planets in Halcyon. King and Queen of the Sky. Looking out to the horizon, I get this feeling that we're in the company of royalty. Eridanos is 100 times the mass of Terra 2, 800 times the volume, 10 times the diameter. We're flying through the tiniest layer of habitable atmosphere. Sometimes I can't believe how small my world used to be. My horizons were about as wide as...
It is good to be able to travel. It's just kind of hard to find the time or the money to do so in real life. But good for you.
Yeah. We've come a long way.
Where is... Okay.
You know, of all the places we've been, this is the closest I've felt to something that can work. This whole complex, I mean. They've got gainful employment, a wilderness reserve for fun, an enormous roof over people's heads. Maybe after the dust settles, they could shore up some holes and be an example to the rest of the colony. Here's hoping.
I feel like at the end of this story, this entire complex will be blown up Metal Gear Solid style, and there will be nothing left. And it won't be my fault in this playthrough. Okay.
Black hole birdies disappear.
Fuck your tape.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you know how relieved I am to see you. Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on.
Okay.
Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you.
Okay.
An extraordinary contraption. You'll love it.
Okay.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Okay.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier.
What?
Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Long guns and... Ah.
I'm so glad you asked. Allow me to explain. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of magnification. And that's the long and short of it. Brilliant, don't you think?
Exactly. Huh.
Go on then. Give it a try. Just treat the amplifier as you would a weapon. Hold it good and steady and look down scope.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Half genius, half mad, science-minded Dr. Goodnight. A handy... 25 damage. Cannot function anywhere else in the colony. Huh. Yep, it hurts people.
Dying today.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Are you commenting on how I reloaded a save state? Yeah? Did I do it?
Put that away! You're making me nervous!
But that's what you intended it for. Okay, I have to be close to things.
This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification. The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
I like those! I like joy and satisfaction. Am I walking around holding a giant sex toy? Is that what's happening?
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
No. I refuse to say that. There's a line between sarcasm and just... No. Should I rob the murder victim? That feels... It doesn't feel right.
Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Okay.
Oh no, Captain, please don't taste the dirt, and I'm too late.
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
The size of shoe she prefers to wear, or the size of the shoe of the people she dates?
The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colony.
I like that I'm getting so much Whoa! We got 26,000 and all said 133,000. I don't know what level I would be if all of us had said, "You have now received 7 trillion experience." What?
I'm pretty sure she was in the Purpleberry Orchards. In fact, it's kind of obvious.
This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the
Honestly, it's all
We'll need
thanks to the
Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards.
large vibrating thing in my
Secure
hands.
access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Level up. Parvati helps on persuasion? Oh, the outfit helps on all these. Cool. I need some sort of hat. Where do I find a hat store? I'm gonna go to my room.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
Why is everybody staring? Didn't nobody teach
This-
them to respect the dead? Oh gosh, is that Miss Helen? Can we see?
We...
How awful! I left my favorite jacket in here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What? But I didn't get to... What? Why did it skip? I tried to analyze... What? I didn't get to... Well, come on, that's not stealing. They're at least 20 feet away.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are suspect... Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon. Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for
Really?
The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for
Was
you.
it Halcyon Helen?
Simply call the elevator in the lobby, and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
I like those things.
My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know? You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aether Wave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed. Now that you mention it, she was usually calm and collected, but every so often I'd see her looking all wild-eyed and intense. It seemed as if she was determined about something. Or maybe she was just hungry. That woman ordered a lot of food. Maybe show business gives you a faster metabolism.
Huh. I mean... She must. I mean, she was very skinny. I mean, me, I'm fat. So... But... I like tasty food. Pepsi. So...
Ah, Birdie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I have a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Bertie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead.
I have never heard
If
that
I
word
had a
before.
million bits,
Helen's
I'd send
beau?
everyone just to learn what caused their split.
I assume it's a futuristic word for boyfriend? I don't know.
If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade. That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you?
I'm actually good with that.
A dashing gunslinger type, then. I'm sure the investigation will turn out splendidly in your hands. Or at least Mr. Kincannon seems confident enough to believe so. It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please, allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer. Twice the size of the next biggest room, and kitted out with any amenity you want, as well as many that you won't. Best to enjoy it while you can, Inspector. Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2. Also, please inform me if Woolridge gives you a hard time about getting a better room than his. Don't tell him I said this, but everyone on staff wants to strangle him. Most certainly. All the important folks can be found in the utmost parts of the hotel. You can hardly walk 3 feet without bumping into a tossball grate or a bored exec. Though maybe don't bump into them. Could be harmful to your health.
Where's the option where I ask this individual on a date?
Who would be interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Arizo's plant, either. Of course, your interest is my pleasure, as dictated by Mr. Kincannon, Inspector. If you're sure.
Cool.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
I like the enthusiasm.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Oh, we're all here. Awesome.
I'm gonna nick a few towels. They won't notice.
No, they won't.
You think they'll let us expense the booze? I'm leaving my shoes on.
I do love all the wall space. So much room for trophies. There is such a thing as too clean. We ought to break open a few bottles and have some fun. Make a mess. Live a little.
Pigsty! Slovenly! These premises are unsuitably disordered. Did you know the smoke from high society cigarettes is 10.07% more likely to leave odor and discoloration in fabrics than other leading brands?
I feel like they switched your voice actor for this DLC.
There's no room service, right? Just asking.
I would expect there should be.
You think June Lay would like this place? Oh, probably not. I don't think she cares much for corporate comforts.
She probably would like it, but I'm probably going to accidentally burn this entire planet to the ground. And I meant that literally. It's not like a slip of the tongue, not a figurative speech. Not like, oh, I'm just talking about the flying space colony above. I will find a way to destroy this whole planet. It is the biggest planet in this entire solar system. I will find a way to catch it on fire. I'd like to say I'm half joking. Let's go with quarter joking. Quarter. Why?
This room ain't so bad. I could get used to this. Is this how people in Byzantium live all the time?
But I want to look out the window. Why would you design a window like this?
I sometimes find myself musing on who I used to think I was. It seems ridiculous in hindsight, but without my obsession, I never would have reached this point. The opulence of this place is stifling. Cereals are used by the board to control what the colonists think about reality. Quite a powerful thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, the media in general is very powerful. I mean, heck, I think there was a 1970s movie called The Network with, I think, Sidney Loomis. It's a really good movie. It's almost like Shakespearean, the way people gave speeches. Why would this couch looks terrible? If I have a couch, I want something big and floofy. I want it to be comfortable. I want to have space. I want to lounge around on it. I also want to be able to fuck people on it. This can't do any of those things. Oh, skylight. Cool.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Was this Halcyon Helen's room? Did someone, like, loot through her stuff to find whatever would... Okay, on the one hand, it's cool that you gave me a... Why would anyone need this?
inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lo, I'm so sorry. That didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Dude? No idea what happened, but just meet somebody else. This is a small bed. This is... And look how... Really? That's sad. Also, there's 6 of us, and this bed is barely even big enough for one person. Wait. Do people drink in the shower? Is that a thing? Miss Helen, thank you for choosing Eridanos Adversary Complex as the site of your next publicity and marketing campaign. By endorsing the Spectrum Brown product. Okay. I know it's intentional, but still. I feel like I need to go to sleep. Huh. Okay. It's okay to steal everything.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
Yeah. That's also very true.
I will be plain with you. I prefer not having to hire you at all. This matter should be resolved by Rizzo's security. But Cedric owns the land complexes, so we have a jurisdiction problem. Constable Keene encouraged us to hire a third-party freelancer. Right now, you're the best chance we have at resolving this incident.
Oh, I feel so bad for all of you. Usually that... I'm still... I killed what... Like, I literally started this journey by killing one of those idiots. And the other one I'm considering going back for just because I want my AI to give me head pats. I like head pats. With and without the pats.
I see. Well, I appreciate your candor. Yes, let's go with that. Back to the matter at hand.
I'll go with overly rude, blunt honesty. Purple.
Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat.
Yeah?
Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly, he's trying to hide something.
You know, probably the point of this room is so I can switch characters without having to go to my ship.
Both. I agree with the sentiment behind your snide remark. Unfortunately, the Piraeus spaceport is Cedric's purview, not mine. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
Oh.
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking? Good. I'm glad. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
I can just like teleport out of the hotel.
To the lobby we go.
Yep, I called it. What? Oh. Let's see, just look at the bottom of that bottle. What is that? What? What?
They brought Raptidons here too. I appreciate the effort to make me feel at home, but you top rungers are fucking stupid.
I feel like these are going to break at some point. This is going to fall from the sky like soda fountain. Yes. Soda fountain. It's a Brave Fensu Musashi reference. The best game ever made for the PlayStation 1.
Whew. Thanks for the help back there. I've actually never fired a gun before. Is this ringing in your ears normal?
Wait, that's what you gotta have ear protection for.
That's more than a little disconcerting, since I maxed out my medical allotment this month. That's what I call my booze fund. Still, I had to be alive to be able to go deaf later. I'm not sure if I actually hit any shots. If you hadn't intervened, it could have been bleak.
Oh well, you get better at it. Why? I just want a giant anime girl with big titties there.
I hope the murderer is caught soon.
Oh, a lockdown. I couldn't imagine that.
And when I can't get a hold of anyone in the orchards, I can't make sure of that, can I?
No, Miss Vargas. Sorry, I'll work on getting a hold of someone.
Great, you do that. I'll be waiting.
It always is lovely visiting. Oh my god. Speaking of Brave Fensu Musashi. Rizzo's. It's a drink company. The Thirst Quencher Empire. Oh my god! The hotel! It literally looks like Fuhrer Flatsky's castle that sits on top of the main island. The floating sky islands that is the Thirst Quencher Empire. Yes, it's a game where there's lots of food puns. You are literally summoned to a world to save the all-you-can-eat kingdom from the Thirst Quencher Empire. But that literally looks like Fuhrer Flatsky's castle that's on top of the Thirst Quencher Empire. Hello? Well, this was a person. Hello?
Covering down your left, Captain. Nothing like a good tussle.
Okay. I don't know where I'm going. This is kind of reminding me of the oil platform for Metal Gear Solid 2. Okay, well, I don't know how to find stairs. So, I was just going to jump off this. Still doing it. And with no consequences whatsoever.
Discrepancy detected nearby. The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's Corporation. His rank would have been that of Jawbreaker or higher. This security guard has experienced premature expiration. Evidence strongly suggests a conflict with marauders.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
I want to use the goop gun to float people and have them fall into this. There's gotta be some way to glitch through this stuff.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What? What?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
How do I get up there, though? I have no way of getting up there.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.